In order to perform the perfect barber service on her boyfriend, she's going to need to understand how our levers, guards, and tools all work together, and it's a lot easier than you think.
Gamma, instant.
Okay, wait, hold on. I need my Starbucks before we start this. I can't focus without my Starbucks.
Are you kidding me?
Perfect. This is my house. All right, we can start now.
So Lexi, what are things that you feel like you struggle with when it comes to men's hair? Include things that you think that other stylists.
I think probably the biggest thing for me and other stylists is probably the blending. I also too, with using the clippers as more of like a shear rather than just using like your shears in general. That's also another thing that's scary.
So Lexi, a couple things that I've seen in my short career that stylists not typically tend to do wrong, but just approach it incorrectly. It really comes down to clipper control. 3 forms of holding our tool.
Okay.
Working below the parietal ridge, working on the top portion of the head, pencil grip if you're doing clip over comb.
Okay.
Whew. Is this Lexi Studio?
Yeah.
Can I get a cut?
I'm learning, training right now.
Oh, you're doing a fade scale?
Yeah.
You don't notice?
No.
Hold on, let me show you real quick.
I should start locking that door.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you a little formula here that is so simple that literally anybody could do this. So if I told you to grab a number 2 and shave the head entirely with a number 2, could you do it?
Yeah.
Right? So could every other cosmetologist out there that's afraid of doing men's hair. But if I wanted to go up just underneath this number 2 with a guard that's lower, what guard could I pick that would not create a line?
A 1.
Wrong. It would be a 1.5 in the open position. So if I took my clipper and I close this all the way, it's gonna cut closer. If I open this, it's gonna leave the hair longer. A 1.5 in the open position is not gonna create any line going into a number 2. Now, what could I take into the 1.5 open that won't create a line?
A 1.
Wrong.
No.
1.5 close.
Oh.
Right. What could I take into the
Wait,
1.5
a 1.5
close?
close.
Close it.
Oh, okay, that's a 1.5. Okay.
So a lot of stylists think of this in terms of this is a 1.5 because it's
Yeah.
open, but that kind of is true, but it's also confusing because we actually have a 1.5 guard.
Okay.
So that's a whole nother additional step
So
that's
when it's
in there.
open, it's a 1. It's almost.
It's just a 1.5 open.
Okay, but
don't
when-
think of it in terms of halves.
Okay.
Just if it's a 1 guard on, it's a 1 guard open or a 1 guard close.
Okay.
1.5 open or a 1.5 close.
Okay.
That's gonna be a lot easier for you to understand.
Yeah.
So what can I take into the 1.5 close without creating a line? You got this.
A 1.
A 1 what?
1.25. Don't.
1 open. So if I take a 1 open into the 1.5 closed, I'm not going to create a line. What can I take into the 1 open?
A 1 closed.
What can I take into the 1 closed?
0.5 open.
Ooh, she's getting it now, guys. Yeah. So this could be called a 0.5 or a half guard, or some people might even call it a 1/16 guard, but it's all the same, and you don't need to confuse yourself with it. So what can I take into that that's not going to create a line?
A 0.5 close.
What can I take into that that's not going to create a line?
Just
Open.
open.
Right? So now I can go open. Now I can go what?
Close.
Close. Now I can go what?
Oh.
What's shorter than
Nothing.
the clipper?
Trimmer.
Trimmer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Yeah, I don't need this anymore.
Okay, and what can I use underneath a trimmer?
The shaver.
And I can go down to,
The skin.
and I can go down to skin. So I'm gonna leave you with this last piece of advice because the truth is there's a couple more steps that you're gonna have to do in here to execute a fade, and John's he's gonna get you to be able to do that. All I'm going to say to you as a parting words of wisdom here, if you are struggling in any of your steps, let's say you're working with the number 1 guard closed, there's only 2 possible solutions to your problem. It's either you go above or you go below. And this chart should be your guiding light to help you through all of these steps. I'm confident in you. You can do this.
Thank you. Good luck on your run.
Yep, you bet. We're out.
So we're gonna zoom into what Eddie was talking about a little bit more in depth. So if you take a look at here, this is your trimmer line, this is your open taper line, right? So from your open taper down to your trimmer line, that's the great thing about using these tools, you have clicks. So the open taper line represents this, your lever fully open. Now in order for you to blend down to your trimmer line, you're gonna close your lever 1 click at a time. Now these clicks are super helpful, especially to be able to maintain yourself symmetrical. You know what click you were working on one side, and now you remember what click you left at if you were to start working on the other side. So your open taper fully open, and as you work down, your next line could be your first click. So how many clicks do we have in total? Ready? Count with me. Your open, which still counts as 1, which is your last click, or when you fully close it, your close position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now remember, your trimmer is always going to cut closer or shorter than your clipper. So even if you get down to your last click, then you come in with your trimmer, and that's really going to almost fully bold it out. So your trimmer you can either use, as we were talking about earlier today, if you come in and up, that's creating a soft line of demarcation. If you come in and you cut the line, that's called your hard line of demarcation. In order to remove these lines, I always recommend stylists to come in and use soft lines of demarcation to create that skin line. Once you're done with that, then you come in with your foil shaver and you work your foil shaver up to your skin line. The correct way to use your shaver is you're gonna flip it over and you're gonna come right underneath that trimmer line and come down 2, 3, 4 times, and then you're gonna flip it over and you're gonna use it like a clipper. You're gonna come up to just about underneath that trimmer line. As long as you flick out, you're not gonna create a new line, and everything is gonna blend seamlessly into the next step.
Okay.
Now, Lexi is beginning to wrap her head around how all of our guards, levers, and tools are starting to work together. She needs to learn a little bit more about the blades, but first, let's walk her through a haircut and show her some of the areas she can improve.